we go, folks. The Europa League is about to kick off as we go all the way back to the first qualifying round. And here come our predictions, boys and girls. That's right, folks, back once again with another video, this time taking a look at the first qualifying round, first leg in the 2019-2020 Europa League. And we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash the old subscribe button, keep you bang up to date with all things Europa League related, Blackburn Rovers related. Whoa, we're going to all here under one roof. So let's get cracking here, boys and girls. We have a lot of games to cover, around about 47, give or take. So let's get cracking and take a little look at what we got for you, boys and girls. Okay, folks, we've got a lot to cover here on this one. We've got 47 different matches to predict. Now, if you want to participate in this wild prediction, what I'm going to do is put a load of, we're going to put the matches in the old comment section and in the description section. So all you need to do is press copy paste in the old comment and put your own score lines in there. Now, before we get into it though, I'm going to go through some of the clubs that I believe could go all out, or at least go into the later stages, because we are at the first qualifying round. So some of the key clubs for me, of course, top of the shops here, it is Hajduk Split. They should come into this with a bit of confidence and should make it through to the latter stages. Joining them, I have Legia Warsaw, one of the top teams out in Poland. I believe they finished second out in Poland. Joining them will be Malmö, team out of Sweden. That looks like they finished third in their league. And joining them is CSKA Sofia, who finished second in the Bulgarian league. And wrapping up my top five, it is Rangers, who finished second out in Scotland. Now, obviously, there are some other key nations in there. Some even finished, maybe even finished as champions out of their respective leagues. We also have some strong clubs out of Israel and Cyprus and Romania. But these are just what I think some of the clubs that could go deep into the qualifying stages at least. Anyway, so let's get going and take a look at these predictions. Now I'm going to blitz through these, and again, you can participate yourself. Just copy paste the fixture list in the comment section, chat section, description, wherever it is. So let's get going. Malmö out of Sweden up against Ballymena United. Again, these games taking place between the 9th, 10th and the 11th of July, the first legs, with the second legs taking place on the 16th, 17th and 18th. But these are just first legs. We'll be back in a separate video once again to see how well we get on in the first leg. So Malmö up against Ballymena United. Going to go with the Swedes on this one, 2-0 in the end. Connah Quay's Nomads out of Wales up against Kilmarnock, a British affair here. Going with the Scots on this one, who are under a new managerialship. Can't even remember his name right now. The KuPS, they're coming out of Finland up against Vitebsk. Where are they coming out of? I believe they're coming out of Belarus. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win here for the Finns on this one. And Breiðablik up against Vaduz. Breiðablik coming out of Iceland, going with a draw on this one. Brann up against Shamrock Rovers. Brann, one of the powerhouses in my eyes. Coming out of Norway, going to go with a 2-0 home win on this one. Shamrock Rovers could still be in this one, but an away goal would have been good for them. Ordabasy, Kazakhstan, up against Torpedo Kutaisi, out of Georgia, going with a 1-1 draw on this one. Can't really call these two because I don't really know too much about them. Europa, coming out of Gibraltar, up against Legia Warsaw out of Poland. These are one of my powerhouses that should blitz through this competition. 5-0 win for Legia Warsaw away from home. CSKA Sofia up against Titograd. Obviously, we mentioned Sofia already. Titograd, they're coming out of Montenegro. Realistically, going to go with a comfortable home win for CSKA Sofia in the end. Gżira United up against Hajduk Split, another decent side. Hajduk Split should comfortably win this one 4-0 away from home. Flora up against Radnički Niš. Flora coming out of Estonia. Radnički coming out of Serbia. Realistically, you have to side with the Serbian nation, club at this stage. 2-1 away from home. Maccabi, Haifa coming out of Israel. Muria, where are they coming out of? They're coming out of, it's a difficult one. They are coming out of Slovenia. It's going to go with the Israelis on this one, 2-0 win in the end. Depression from Hungary up against Kutaisi. Kutaisi, something coming out of Albania. Going to go with just the edge. The Hungarian team should get the 1-0 win to give themselves a chance to make it through to the next stages. Kutaisi up against Banats. Kutaisi coming out of... they're coming out of, off the top of my head, Serbia, up against Banats, who are coming out. Where are they from? They are from Armenia. So you realistically should side with the Serbian club here. 2-0 win, especially at home. Unazi Esh coming out of Luxembourg, up against Tobol, coming out of Kazakhstan here, and going with the 1-1 draw here. I don't know how to play these. I don't know how to call these Luxembourg clubs. Some of them can be decent, but some of them have really bad things. FCSB, they are coming out of Romania up against Mazlami Okheri coming out of Moldova. Very similar flags here. 2-0 win for FCSB. Over to the second batch of fixtures here. Crusaders. They are coming out of Northern Ireland up against B36 Tórshavn. Going to go with the Northern Islanders here with a 2-0 home win to give themselves a boost. Brøndby up against Inter Turku, who are coming out of Finland. I'm going to go with heavily in favour of Brøndby here. 4-1 win in the end. Molde coming out of Norway up against KR coming out of Iceland. Another all-Scandinavian affair here, going with a 3-1 win for the Norwegians in the end. St. Joseph's coming out of Gibraltar, taking on Rangers from Scotland. Easy win here for Stevie G's team. 4-0 in the end. Cork City coming out of Republic of Ireland up against Progress Niederkorn. I'm going to go with the Irish team here. 2-0 win at home. Give themselves a chance to get through to the next stages. Rosenborg up against Levski Sofia coming out of Bulgaria. Going over the Bulgarians here. 3-1 win in the end. Academia Pandev up against Zrinjski Mostar coming out of Bosnia. I'm going to side with the Bosnians on here. Zrinjski Mostar 2-0 win away from home. Spranta Nesperoni up against Nifki Baku. Coming out of Azerbaijan. I'm going to go with those 3-1 win in the end. Zeta up against Fedafar. Fedafar coming out of Hungary. I'm going to go with the Montenegrin side here. Zeta with a 3-0 win. Shakastor Solozhnich up against Hibernians coming out of Malta. Unfortunately, the Maltans will lose this one. 3-1 away from home. Olimpia Ljubljana up against RFS coming out of Latvia. I'm going to go with the Ljubljana here. 2-0 win in the end. Honved coming out against Zalgiris. Honved coming out of Hungary. I'm going to play with a 1-1 draw on this one. I just don't know how to call this one. I think they're two similar clubs. Alasheshkik against Macedonia GP coming out of Macedonia. Going to go with them with a 2-1 win at this first leg stage. Radnički Niš up against Spartak Trnava. Spartak Trnava coming out of Slovakia, whereas Radnički Niš coming out of Bosnia. I'm going to go with the Bosnians here. 2-0 win in the first leg. Meanwhile, into the pretty much the home stretch here. We are going Fola Esch coming out of Luxembourg against Chikachuna Shakeri out of Georgia. Going with a 1-1 draw here. Again, not too impressed with the Georgian clubs. Your Dinamo Tbilisi. This could be the exception to the rule. Dinamo Tbilisi up against Adogne. I'm going to go with Tbilisi here. 3-0 win in the end. Soroci Barajeg up against Karyak. Soroci Barajeg coming out of Bosnia. Karyak coming out of Kazakhstan. Yep. Testing my knowledge there. 3-2 win for Soroci Barajeg. Just the edge going into the second leg. DAC Dojanska Strenda up against Krakowa. Krakowa coming out of Poland. Going to go with a draw of the home leg. I think Krakowa will get through ultimately in the second leg. Kauno Zalgiris coming out of Lithuania up against Apollon Limassol coming out of Cyprus. Going to go with the Lithuanians in the home stage. 2-1 for me. Ventspils up against Twente. Ventspils coming out of Latvia. Twente coming out of Albania. 2-0 win for the Latvians on this one. Stajnan up against FC Levada. Another difficult one to call here. I'm going with a draw here. 0-0. Nothing to get excited about here. Cliftonville up against Haugesund. Cliftonville coming out of Northern Ireland. Haugesund coming out of Norway. Going to go with the Norwegians here. 2-1 win in the end. Ratari up against KI Klasvich. Going to go with a 3-0 win for me for the Lithuanians. Is it Lithuanians? I believe it's Lithuania. Yep, I'm spot on there. Lebaja up against Dynamo Minsk. Dynamo Minsk coming out of Belarus. Going to go with Dynamo Minsk here. St. Patrick Athletic coming out of Republic of Ireland up against IFK North Copy. Difficult one here. We're going to go with the Swedes. 2-0 away from home. Another team out of Scotland. Aberdeen up against ROPS. I think they're from Finland. Yep, but I'm going to go with Aberdeen at home. 3-0 quite comfortably in the end. Balzan coming out of... where are they coming out of? That is a flag. That is Malta. Coming out of Malta up against Domazali. And they're coming out of Slovenia. Going to go 2-1 win in the end. And Lakci up against Hapoel Bratislava. Going to go with a 1-1 draw between those two. Moving on to the final stretch here. Narva Trans up against Bodonski Podolska. Going to go with a 3-1 win for Sabiel up against Universitate Craiova out of Romania. Gonna go with a draw on this one. Surprisingly, I thought we went with the Romanians on this one. Pionik up against Shakubi. Gonna go with a 2-0 win for Shakubi coming out of Macedonia. And wrapping it all up, AAK Larnaca up against Petrokub Helsinki. And I'm going to go with the Cypriots. 2-1 in the end. And again, boys and girls, you can participate in your own predictions. Just copy-paste the fixture list that is in the description and in the comment section and put your own predictions in there. And you can take a part in this 47 match madness. And again, this is just the first legs. We'll be back again for the second legs in a week or so, depending on how things pan out. Before we go, a bit of admin for you folks. If you want to check out what's going on the channel in the near future, I'll be doing live predictions for the Premier League and the Championship from September onwards. We'll be pre-recording the month of August predictions. I just can't do them live. I'll be on the road, but also be doing Bundesliga, La Liga, and Serie A as normal. If you want to become Patreon, boys and girls, there are some 6 additional leagues at your disposal. Links to these bad boys are in the description below. But I'll have League 1, League 2. Top division out of Scotland, top division out of Portugal, top division out in Holland, and the top division out in France. And they are just for patrons only, so get involved in that. And right here, right now, continuing into the month of July, we'll be still live streaming the Africa Cup of Nations as we get deep into the knockout stages. Quarterfinals just around the corner, so participate in those bad boys. If you want links to these, they are coming right at you. Get involved, scribble them down, whatever you want to do. Also, they are in the description down below. But anyway, folks, that's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. But if you do, smash the subscribe. New videos every single day in one way or another right here at Blackburn Rovers season. Now, what's going to happen here, folks? We're going to come back in a couple of days' time once these results are done and dusted and take a look back at all 47, and then we'll redo the second legs to see who will go through to the next stage in the Europa League. Make sure you get your predictions in the old comment section down below, and I'll take a look at those as well, and maybe even mention them next time right here on the show. Anyway, till then, thumbs up, subscribe, ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.